Hey guys, it's Dan with the Corporate Thief Beats. You're watching the second part in the Music Marketing Machines Twitter course series, and this video I'm going to show you something that I just don't think anybody's using, and I stress over and over again the importance of removing the grunt work with social media, especially with Twitter, especially with Facebook. You end up spending so much time doing micro tasks that takes up way too much part of your day. And this tool now is really going to ramp up scheduling videos to your social network sites. Okay, and the tool I use is BufferApp. I will talk about more about BufferApp and Hootsuite later on, but BufferApp does it much better than any other tool that I've seen out there. And I use a specific tool later on for Instagram, so I don't use it for specifically Instagram, but you can use it with Instagram as well. So we'll just go to the page here now. I have a page opened already, and you can see I have BufferApp already open. BufferApp is a social scheduling tool. As you could just come to buffer.com and just link your social networks. It's nothing too hard, nothing too complicated. It's free to join. You can see that I'm using a free profile as well, and it's plenty to use for what the needs that I need it for. And it's all about keeping and bootstrapping as a musician as well. So any tools that are actually free just helps you alleviate the stress of having to pay for all these kind of things. So you see that I've already linked my BufferApp. It gives you all these kind of analytics as well for all the social media, so you can check if anyone's clicking your links. It's really good. You can check if people are retweeting, etc. like that, how many impressions you get. There's good little analytics behind this tool. It's a very good tool in fairness. And it basically gives you the option to schedule posts. Now I do it with Hootsuite also because I get the best of both worlds. I have two different tools that I can use. And also I have it as I have a buffer app, a Chrome extension. Anytime I want to buffer certain posts on my site, I can just click the Chrome extension and pop it into my buffer app schedule. Now, but the main thing I wanted to show you today is this is just amazing. When I figured this out, I couldn't believe that because I actually Googled this a couple of times. How do you actually schedule videos? I know how to schedule tweets, I know how to schedule pictures, but I didn't know. But when I figured out that you could do it natively to all of these social networks, I'm like, oh my god, it just saves so much bloody time because I used to upload native videos one by one, and since I figured this out, it's just helped me so much. So I'll show you exactly how to do it. I'm only going to do it here with Twitter and Google Plus because I've already done it with my Facebook. I'm a little bit more careful with Facebook because it's not as what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as, people are not as used to seeing a lot of content in their social media feed on Facebook. Facebook's a bit more personal, so I kind of micromanage Facebook a little more than automating a lot of stuff on Facebook, because I noticed when I started off on Facebook, I used to just kind of do the same stuff that I did on Twitter, and I could just see my likes just dropping. I could see people giving out to me on my feed, so I just changed up my marketing on Facebook when I started out, and I kind of just micromanage that because it's a little bit more of a personal page for people compared to Twitter, which they're used to seeing a lot of tweets, LinkedIn as well, and Google Plus is pretty acceptable as well to kind of post a lot, and plus you've got specific communities in Google Plus that don't mind seeing a lot of content. It's not as bad as Facebook. So I kind of just do the natural uploading on Facebook and just kind of do it every day, or I kind of schedule some videos within Facebook. It gives you the ability to do that anyway. But if you wanted to upload one, you could link all them, you could click all them social networks and come back again and put your videos in. So I'm just going to show you exactly how to do it. So you just add on an account there and connect it. It asks you to connect your social media, pick your page, and then once you have all those pages, you come to queue, and one second now, just come to what you want to share, and you just grab the video. So I'm just going to find the video now. A second now. Let's see what video. I don't want to share a video I've already shared, you see. A second there. Hip hop vlogs. That one will do. Hip hop vlogs. To get featured. Music. Hip hop. Rap music. Yeah. So I'm just giving it a quick title. Then I'm adding a little blurb as well with that. So want to get featured on hip hop blogs. So I'm just going to get pique people's interest. So a lot of my followers are online are hip hop artists or hip hop beat makers. So I'm just kind of getting them interested. It's just a bit of a cheeky statement to say. Want to get featured on hip hop blogs. I might stick a hashtag in there in the middle just so I can get in the stream of hip hop fans. Okay. Your music heard by bloggers here in this video. Okay, and I'll just put in one more tweet. I'll just put that mixtape because that's a common common hip hop hashtag that's used. So you can see it's just loading up there. I'm just going to pause the video and come back in a second. And you can see that this video now is uploaded and is allowing me to pick a different thumbnail, and you just pick which whenever it's comfortable for you. You can see it's all the same there, so I'm not going to make any difference. And you can just pop it into your queue, and Buffer will actually optimize for the best time for it to be posted on your social media sites, which is really cool based on your activity from your account. I really like that feature, but what I actually want to do, you can also share it now or share it next. What I'm going to do is schedule it. But I'm not going to do it now because I want to show you that it actually posts. But you can actually just pick in that and pick a time, and then it will go at a certain time. But I'm just going to hit this share now button. I'm just going to share now buttons just to show you that it actually works. So boom, I've just sent that off to my social streams, and we'll just check has it been posted already. It's not hit my, you just have to give it a minute. 1 second now. We'll just see if it's gone up to my Twitter stream already. Oh, my girlfriend is there. Too many posts coming up there. And you can see that it's actually posted now. I've actually posted that video on Twitter. And it's native within Twitter as well. That's the greatest thing about it. It's not like I'm posting a link from another social network, or I'm posting a link from a site that's not native. It's keeping the mix within Twitter, which Twitter really likes. Also, the other social networks really like as well. So just bear with me now a second. I'll just see if that post actually came to my, and you can see it came to my Google Plus as well. So we've actually posted it to 2 social networks. But the best thing I think you need to use it for is not just for just kind of posting straight there and then. What the best thing is to do is to actually schedule a post with it, so you can continue to build up your social media plans over and over. So if you make a bunch of videos in one day, do it all in one day and then fire them out on certain days, so you have content drip feeding to your fans every single day. Now this is a really powerful feature within Buffer app, and I love this feature. And also there's another way as well you can do, and this is something I was just kind of looking up there a while ago, and I started to do it just to see if it would kind of boost my posts. What you can do is, well, this is a really kind of clever Twitter hack, and I really like this one. So basically you see that there's a video there, but how can you continue to promote that video on Twitter? And you just grab that little link, alright? And you can just post it natively on Twitter, and it will actually populate that video on, 1 second, I just have to get rid of some hashtags because there's too many there. 1 second now. 1 second now. Oh, God. Twitter, what are you doing? So, 1 second now. And I just have to get rid of some hashtags there because it's too much in the tweet. And you can actually continue to post that tweet over and over again on Twitter, or you can do it within Buffer app and continue to promote that tweet. 1 second now. 1 second. We'll just get rid of those hashtags because we just don't need them. And we can just add that to the queue. I'll just schedule this one now. So I'll put that to schedule on tomorrow at 4:40 p.m. and schedule it now. And that will continue to promote that tweet over and over again, and it will get more and more reach over and over again. So that's a really clever hack with Twitter that I figured out. And I just wondered, because Twitter's usually my best source to go and actually promote stuff, because I've got a bigger following than any of my other social networks. So Twitter's usually, but it's hard, how do I continue to promote my stuff on Twitter when my other social networks aren't as strong as Twitter? And but I can continue to use Twitter to actually promote myself on Twitter, as long as the content is native. If I'm linking off of Twitter, like if it was a link to my site there now, it mightn't give me the reach that my audience, that I actually have on Twitter. So there are just a couple of tips there on how to schedule videos natively, not just to Twitter, even though this is the Twitter music marketing course, it's to other social networks too, and how to actually continue to promote that video tweet once it's actually been done. I hope you guys learned something here now. I really think this is a valuable lesson that actually can help alleviate you from doing so much silly grunt work. Like if you to do it individually to each one of these social networks, it's going to take up way too much of your time, especially with the time it takes to upload a video. And if you have a lot of content as well, or if you have a lot of evergreen content as well. This is something I should start stressing to my audience. If you've got content like songs, stuff that you want to continue to promote over and over again, but you don't want to be manually tweeting them over and over again, or you don't want to be manually tweeting them from another social network, which won't give you the exact reach. You can cross promote, but you won't get as much if you link off each social network. So I always try and tell people to try and keep it natively as well, try and promote stuff natively within each social network to get the most reach and the maximum amount of music promotion you can get from that tweet. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If there's any questions, hit me up and I'll try my best to answer. Take care.